Scripture tells us she had spent everything, Joanne, everything, her livelihood, every dollar she had spent. She had given it to the physicians. She had given it to the doctors. No doubt she had been from place to place. In our day and age, Joni, she would have went from clinic to clinic. You know, us nurses, we know how that is. They'll leave one and they'll go to another one if they don't get the answer they want. And they'll go to another one if they don't get the answer they want. No doubt she had not gotten healed, so she had went from place to place. It said she had spent all, A-L-L, all her living, all her livelihood upon physicians. Neither could be healed of any. They couldn't do anything for her. And the woman comes up behind him in verse 44, came behind him and touched the border of his garment. And immediately, that's key, folks, immediately her issue of blood staunched or stanched, I don't know how you pronounce it exactly, but it means it stopped. It means it stopped immediately. Folks, you ought to already be excited. If you're not excited if I am, one of us is crazy. Because I'm excited about this. I'm excited about what happened. I'm excited that, come here, Tim. This is a church that we use as people. Come on. Come on. This is not a spectator sport. This is something. This is Jesus. This is Jesus walking with his beard and everything. This is Jesus is walking and walk just real slow. Walk real slow and walk. And the woman with the issue of blood, she says, if I can just touch the hem, if I can just touch a piece of it, if I can just touch the bottom of his trousers, thank you, Jesus, and I can get something, I can be healed. She said, if I can just touch him. She said, I don't need to talk to him. She didn't ask to speak to him, Sister Margaret. She didn't ask to have a message preached to her, Sister Margaret. She said, if I could just touch the hem, I can be made whole. And the woman does just that. That's exactly what she did. She come up behind him. She touched him in faith, realizing that Jesus had all the power necessary to cure whatever. That's key, folks. Whatever was wrong with her. Whatever. Come on. Whatever. Well, he can't heal my mind, my problems. He can't heal my body because I done went to every doctor. He can't heal my depression. He can't heal Jesus can heal anything. Anything. Do you think he loves that woman with the issue of blood more than he loves you today? No. The answer is no. He loves his children today just as much as he loved her back then. And he can still heal today, just as he healed back then. And we know what the story goes on as we read, because she was healed immediately. There was no second dipping. There was no begging. See, you don't have to beg Jesus. You understand you're a child of God. You don't have to beg Daddy for nothing. All you got to do is ask Daddy. But you got to ask Daddy in faith. You got to ask Daddy that when you say, Daddy, I want you to take care of this, Daddy can do it. That's all you got to do. You got to go in faith, though. And if he's not your daddy yet, then you can't ask him nothing. Until Jesus has become your daddy, you got no right to ask him for nothing.